Tonight we're going to do a leftover pinto chili. So I've got 2 cups of pintos. I've got 1 pound of ground turkey. You can use beef if you want to use beef. I have cumin, chili powder, chicken broth. You could use beef broth if you're using beef. 1 small onion, or you can use a half of a large onion. 1 can of rotel. 1 can of diced tomatoes. We're going to use half of a green pepper and 1 jalapeno. Okay, so in a nice sized pot, I'm going to put a little olive oil in there because I'm using turkey. If you're going to do beef, you don't have to put any oil in it. And then you're just going to drop your ground meat in there. So now I have washed my bell pepper and cut it in half and chopped it up. Washed my jalapeno, chopped it up, and then I chopped up the small onion. We're going to add those to the pot with our meat. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon of cumin, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, and then about 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to put the stove on about a medium heat. And you're just going to cook all this together. And we'll come back when it's done and I'll show you what to do. Okay, once that's cooked, you're going to add in 1 cup of broth. One can of rotel, undrained. You don't drain anything. 1 can of diced tomatoes. And then you're going to add in your 2 cups of pintos. If you don't want this as spicy, you don't have to add in the jalapeno or the rotel. You can completely leave those out and just use all the other ingredients. We're going to turn that back onto a medium heat. We're going to mix all these ingredients together and let it simmer for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes until everything's kind of incorporated and hot, and then it's ready. Also, if you don't have any pintos left over, you can get a can of store-bought pintos, or you can use kidney beans or any bean of your choice. Just use 1 whole can, and you would drain the beans before you put them in. This is what it should look like when it's all finished.